students, in actual fact, come up with the question of what is the melodic style. They hear the name mentioned, jam sessions and festivals and the like, and obviously in text, reading up online and stuff. Basically, the main difference of melodic to straight Scruggs is the use of scales. Scruggs style, great in its in its own right. The man did a fine job inventing such a great style, but it's good for about an 80 to 85% representation of the melody. You're picking out the notes that you can out of chords, part chords, and using subtleties like hammer-ons, pull-offs, slides, etc. to imitate or to hint of what the melody note would be. So it's about an 80 to 85% representation. However, melodic style was using scales, which is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And various derivatives, obviously minor scales, major sevenths, all that sort of stuff. But for the most part, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and you can find every song in that scale somewhere. That's the notes we use. So Bill Keith, founder of the melodic style, found that you could actually play scales while maintaining a Scruggs style right hand. Up until that point, if somebody wanted to play a riff containing a scale or part of a scale, it was done mainly what's known as single string picking, which is kind of copying or mimicking a flat pick on a guitar. Basically just using thumb and finger, and you'd play just alternate thumb, finger, and do that across the strings accordingly. So if we were to play just a major G scale just on the third string, okay, but that's a lot of finger work. Very stuttered kind of movement on the neck, and the thing is with rolling, each note is still echoing. It's still sounding after the one after the one that precedes it and the next one. Okay, but by playing on single string, it becomes very staccato, because you play the first note. Well, in order to play the second note, you've killed the first note. That string can't vibrate at that pitch anymore. As soon as you change the note, you stop the previous one. So it becomes very stunted. Okay. You can play that gun across the strings in a similar manner, like the flat pick. So we're only coming up to the 8th fret now, or we can go onto the first string and only come up to the 5th fret. Lots of ways of playing the G scale, and then, as I say, Mr. Bill Keith came along with his melodic style, and great way of thinking. And now we can play it using a Scruggs style picking pattern. We can play it slightly further up the neck, but get it into banjo rolls. Which is great for two things. Or three things. One, we can now play fiddle tunes note for note, because fiddle tunes are all written out of scales. It also adds fluency to your playing. It's not this. And obviously speed. The more fluent you are, the faster you can play. So speed, more fluency, it's great all round. So that's basically what melodic style is. C scale, G scale. So that's an introduction to melodic. We're going to leave you with a little tune now called Blackberry Blossom, which kind of works out of a G scale rundown, and then it's kind of combined with a little bit of Scruggs picking. See you all soon.
Thank you.